The soft life. You've seen it all over your feed. Linen, slow mornings, expensive hair, nobody rushing anywhere. And there's a part of you that wants that badly. But here's what nobody's actually saying. The soft life isn't something that just happens when you have enough money or enough time. It's something you have to build and protect actively, sometimes aggressively. This video is for women who want it, but feel like it's not available to them yet. But it is, but not in the way the aesthetic makes it look. Let's be clear what we're talking about, because soft life has been flattened into an aesthetic, and that's doing a lot of women a disservice. Soft life is not about being wealthy, it's not about doing nothing, and it's definitely not a personality type you either have or you don't. It's a philosophy. It says, I will not grow myself to the ground to prove I'm worthy. I will not perform exhaustion as a badge of honour. I will choose wherever I can to make my daily life feel good, not just functional. That looks different for everyone. Some women, it's a slow morning routine before the kids wake up. For others, it's spending money on good products without apologising. For others, it's simply deciding that dinner can be simple on Wednesday. And that's fine. Here's the part the aesthetic leaves out. Building a soft life requires some of the hardest internal work you'll do. It requires learning to say no to requests, to obligations, to the version of yourself that thinks suffering is the same as trying hard. It requires letting things be imperfect. The house doesn't have to be immaculate before you sit down. The to-do list doesn't have to be empty before you rest. It requires restructuring your time, which means having honest conversations, sometimes with partners, with employers, with family members, about what you're no longer available for. None of that is soft in the lazy sense. It's soft in the stronger sense. It's choosing yourself quietly, consistently, without waiting for permission. Let's talk about the emotional cost, because there is one and nobody prepares you for it. When you start slowing down, really slowing down, some people in your life won't like it. You'll be called selfish, lazy, difficult by people who benefited from you running on empty. You'll feel guilt that isn't yours. You'll second guess yourself consistently in the beginning. You have days where the old pattern, the overworking, the overgiving feels safer than the new one. That's normal. It's not a sign you're doing it wrong. It's a sign you're rewiring something that was built over decades. The women who live the softest lives aren't the ones with the easiest circumstances. They're the ones who decided their well-being was a non-negotiable and kept deciding it, even when it was uncomfortable. So where do you actually start, especially if you're a mum or you're working full-time? Or you're in the season of life where slow feels impossible? You start with 15 minutes. That's it. You find 15 minutes in your day, morning, evening, the school run doesn't count, and you do something that's only for you. Not productive, not for anyone else, just for you. A hair ritual, a skincare routine done slowly, a walk without a podcast, a bath that isn't rushed. You do that consistently and you'll protect that time like it matters, because it does. The soft life is built in 15-minute increments, not in a single overhaul of your entire existence. If you made it to the end of this video, I want you to know something. You're not behind, you're not too far gone, you haven't missed the window. You're just someone who was taught to keep going until you couldn't, and now you're learning a different way. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. We're going into the actual numbers, what a soft life costs in time and money, and how to build one on a real budget. And if this resonated, save it, share it with someone who needs it, and come and find us on Instagram for all our shorter stuff.